Welcome back. This is finishing up from the video from earlier when StreamYard was acting up, banging on wax. This was one of my favorite. I had a burgundy Sundance with the Alpine. No, it was Alpine because I ain't had a Kenwood. Alpine cassette tape player. I banged this tape day and night. And my favorite was Pyro Love. First, this is fair use and commentary on the album YouTube. Okay? Fair use. This is for entertainment purposes only. Pyro Love and Crippin'. Oh my, that was my jam. And I love that. And so we just gonna see what happened to the rappers. I just want to finish this up from earlier today. Oh shoot, no, I'm not finishing. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm sleepy. This is Red Rum 781. I liked him. He was so nice looking. He would have been my boyfriend back in the day. He looked like your daddy, Danye, don't he? Only favor, y'all.
Um, where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's computer love. I believe that.
No, this is Pyro Love.
Oh, that's computer love.
Man, Lord, he was fine. Mm. Man, well, he didn't pass away from banking. I think his liver failed or something like that. This is when he passed away.
Oh, that's Coolio.
He's so man. That was when he. Oh shoot! It all went away. You so stupid. Man. Shit, damn thing went away. It get worse when I get sleepy. What time is 1:56? Thank God I ain't gotta get up. It's gonna be the last video, I guess. Mm, he sure was fine. Red Rum 781, 187 murder. Lord have mercy. And the whole damn thing went away. Mm. Whew. Mm. Just hold on a minute. That's because I got that off of IG. And I'm doing Monster Cody when I the the autobiography of a LA gang member. I read that book in 3 days. I couldn't put it down. It might have been 2 days. I still got that book.
Today, we delve into the lyrical depths of Piru Love by Bloods and Crips, a track from the early 90s that carries significant historical weight. Amidst a backdrop of gang rivalry and unity, the song features several rappers such as Red Rum 781 and OG, Mad Eye, representing different street perspectives. In the first verse, the lyrics mention major gangs like the Bloods, Crips, and subsets like the Damas and Compton, showcasing a complex web of alliances and rivalries. This song not only highlights the intensity of gang culture, but also stands out as a surprising commercial success. It peaked at number 86 on the Billboard Hot 100, a testament to its broad appeal and raw authenticity. Through its penetrating lyrics, Piru Love remains a vivid reflection of its era's urban realities. Today, we delve into the lyrical depths of Piru Love by Bloods and Crips.
This is Red Rum.
What's up, y'all? This the homie OYG Red Rum 781. Coming out at y'all again. You know, from the home of the bounty hunters. I'm sitting in the Nickerson Gardens. Watch. You'll see the background. Y'all know what's popping. You know.
Oh, he was a bounty hunter.
You soft ass studio gangsters. All you ones that claim blood, Suwu, Paru, Bram, and all this shit. Check this out. We know that you niggas ain't real. We know y'all ain't putting no work. We know y'all not gonna put in no work. It's pretty much too late for all that shit. You got your millions, you know, you living your lifestyle right. But you exploiting us, my nigga. You using the Suwu shit as to your advantage. You know, when you gonna start kicking back? You didn't get put on, not the right way. Just being walked on ain't the original shit. Being the blood because your brother a blood or a Paru, that ain't the original shit. So if you ain't going by original protocol, you ain't no original gangster. You ain't no original gangster, you ain't no gangster. You ain't no gangster, stop claiming Suwu. That's our shit, me and my homie shit, me and my big homie shit, my dead homie shit. You motherfuckers want to get some type of respect, start fucking with the bloods that y'all supposed to fuck with, not the bloods that y'all want to fuck with. This ain't y'all shit. I keep telling y'all in a minute, somebody gonna show you. Fuck all your money, nigga. You claim some ghetto shit. You claim some hood shit, some street shit. You want to come back to the street. Don't think that the streets can't come to where you at. Because you fuck with bitches. You know, you're in a position to have, you have to deal with people. You don't know who ought to get you. But who ought to set you straight. It take 5 of you motherfuckers to put in 500,000. That'll generate 2.5 million. You do that, you start looking up for some of the homies that's incarcerated for really putting in work.
Facts.
For really doing this shit.
Facts.
I'm not saying that putting in work was the right thing to do. It was good. I'm not glorifying that shit, but they really paid dues.
Facts.
You didn't. You pay your bills.
Facts.
For claiming our shit. That ain't gangster, homie. None of you motherfuckers. Top 5 rappers that claim blood, that claim Paru, that claim the shit that motherfuckers died for, that you not gonna die for. Motherfuckers went to jail for. Ain't none of you rappers went to jail for no gangbang shit. Not none of you blood rappers. All you niggas went to jail for was beating up your bitch, motherfucking getting caught with drugs, or some other shit. You ain't do it the right way, homie. You not gonna do it the right way. Ain't no possible way you finna pick up a strap and go put some work in. You not finna go sock or swerve on no Crip for the Bloods or for the Parus. You not. That shit is over with for your life. Therefore, nigga, you find a way to pay back the card. Stop using the Bloods that you want to use to further better your pockets or further better your life. Because in a minute, niggas gonna get hot and we gonna come after you. That ain't a fact, my nigga. That's not a fact. I mean, it's a fact. It's not a threat. That's some true shit. You think blood rappers and blood homies that really been doing this shit before you motherfuckers is gonna really just sit back and let y'all keep running away with it? Where they do that at? They probably do that where you at or where you from, but where I'm from, we don't do that shit. Nigga, I got teeth missing, fucked up ass knuckles. I got a real reputation behind my back.
I
Nigga,
know
I
you.
carry my city, nigga. I carry the homies.
I know you do with your fine, but I know you do. I know you do.
Y'all, some of y'all niggas act like y'all carry purses. That shit ain't cool, my niggas. You gonna represent our shit right. All that case balance shit, all that behind the scenes shit, my nigga, fuck all that. It's gonna come a time, nigga, and that time is coming soon, because real niggas want our shit back. Respect protocol.
I couldn't have said it no better myself, Red Rum. Damn, you was fine. Oh my God.
Yeah, what's good? What's up? What's up? This is the story of Jermaine Carter, aka Red Rum 781.
Who is this? This is Draw the Line.
Avenue Pirus originated in the 70s around Crenshaw Boulevard and Van Ness Boulevard between 104th Street to 108th Street. They are noted for being the first gang outside of Compton to represent Piru. Red Rum was born July 22nd, 1972, in the Bronx, New York. He resided with his mother and young brother there until the age of 5, when he relocated to Inglewood, California with his family.
Damn.
Unfamiliar with the new surroundings and because of the infestation of drug dealers, pimps, prostitutes, and gangbangers, his mother feared for him and his young brother when they would try to venture outside. Eventually, his younger brother was initiated into the Avenue Piru gang. Being fearful for his little brother's safety, Red Rum soon found himself being initiated into the same gang to protect his young brother. A few years later, Red Rum discovered his gift to write music. He actively started rapping at Morningside High School, winning several talent shows and contests, and he was a battle rapper. He used to go to different schools and battle different rappers. In 1993, he helped co-create Bangin' on Wax with Ronnie Ron Phillips and Tweety Birdlow from Kelly Park Compton Crips. Bangin' on Wax was a collaborative piece to help ease tension between the gangs in 1993. The album was a success, making it to 86 on the Billboard 200. 4 singles was released: Bangin' on Wax, Piru Love, Crip, 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 and Steady Dippin'. After the success of the Bangin' on Wax album, they followed up with another album the next year in 1994. Bangin' on Wax 2, The Saga Continues. The album charted 139 on the 200 Billboard. After the Bangin' on Wax albums, the Bloods and Crips split up. The Blood members formed Damu Riders and the Crips formed Nationwide Rip Riders. The Damu Riders released 2 albums, The Damu Riders and How Deep Is Your Hood. Red Rum also signed with Death Row in 1993 to 1994, and he collaborated with other artists on the label. He was also on the Murder Was the Case soundtrack with the Young Soldiers. After the Death Row deal went bad, he kept going. He never let no label stop him from making music. He continued to do his thing
he was
over the
signed
years.
with Death Row.
He was on a Rep Your Set album in 2006. And in 2007, he dropped an album called Back Pay. And he released a few mixtapes. In 2009, he dropped Blood Module. In 2010, Stars and Stripes with Apollo Mafia. In 2011, released The Legend of the Damu, and he had a few guest appearances on a couple albums. He also did a lot of interviews over the years, dropping game and giving out knowledge and speaking out on the things he felt wasn't right. In this clip right here, Rum talks about the industry bloods profiting off the blood image.
Okay. All you ones that claim blood, Suwu, Piru, Brim, and all this shit, check this out. We know that you niggas ain't real. We know y'all acting up when the real bloods at home is acting up. The real bloods at home is beefing like the enemy goes.
In the next clip is a remix song from Big Y featuring Red Rum and other Damu rappers called The BEENA for Sale. And he also had an album called Blood Transfusion, and he remixed the song Pyru Love with a lot of Pyru members from all over. The song, like 15 minutes
I know
long,
he was
but it's
fine. I know that.
In 2010, he caught a few West Coast rappers out for being frauds. Mac 10, 40 Glock, and the Gang, and his cousin Corrupt from the Dog Pound, and many more.
Live on the line with Red Rum, 781, exposing the game, Corrupt, Mac 10, 40 Glock, Daz Dillinger.
5 years later, Red Rum and Game talked and settled their differences and recorded a song. For years, Rum was going back and forth with his relative Corrupt. They eventually squashed their beef. In this next clip, they was in the same room after all the years of beefing.
Album coming soon, and the collaboration of the originals. Yeah, Ground Zero. And also,
in 2018, Daz and Bosco was going at it online. Then Daz dissed all the Bloods, causing a low-key uproar. Some Bloods was mad, but Rum stepped in and spoke his piece. He showed a lot of growth and maturity as the years went by. Rum was respected from all over. He put a lot of rappers on. He was a legend in the streets. But sadly, on October 30th, he lost a battle to cancer. R.I.P. OIG Red Rum.
Damn.
I'll be with your family.
I blaze up the rays at the bottom of the stress. Give me your head, but put a hole in my chest. Yes, Lord knows I gave him my best. Just spoke. Real nigga when they name me the rest. I blaze up the rays at the bottom of the stress. Give me your head, but put a hole in my chest. Yes, Lord knows I gave him my best.
This is funeral. They came out too. The Pyrus came out.
Okay, well, y'all get together, man. I'm gonna do this at the same time, man. Hey, so look, I Squeak Rue and Cynthia Nunn, man. Where we at and what we doing? Wait, can I call timeout? And that goes Slick right there. Okay, now come on. Yeah, come on, Slick. With the sun in your face, I couldn't see who you was, man. But this is a hell of a picture too. But what we doing up here? Celebrating the life of the homie Red Rum. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know, we celebrating. We ain't mourning. We celebrating. You know what I'm saying? The homie deserves a standing ovation. You know what I'm saying? Job well done. You know, job well done. Here, let me get your obituary back. I got sticky fingers, brother. I take off and run. So I'm still active, man. Cynthia, man, all the way from Compton, man. He made a big difference. What's up, homie? Come on, man. Get in this, man. Come on, man. All the Ingles and all that right there. So, Cent, man, he was out there in Compton too, right? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Well, Cynthia got to get permission from me. When she want to do all that food giveaway, I'm her big homie.
Right, okay. And what's your name, big homie? What's your name, big homie?
Slick, homie.
Slick, all right. Put your hand right there.
Man, when he did, I fell in love with him when he did Pyru Love.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? This is the big homie OYG Red Rum 781. In case you don't remember who I am, banging on wax. You can Google that. 1993, 1994. We in Watts, California right now, off the 105 freeway. Don't come over here and start no bullshit. You know, gangbanging is a belief system. So you can believe in it, just like religion. You can believe in it, follow the rules and regulations, and all that. But that's what the whole problem is. You can say that you're a blood, you can say you're a Pyru, but if you're not going by the guidelines and you're benefiting off of it, that's a no-no. You're exploiting us just like everybody else is exploiting us, like in big business, because you're profiting off of us, off the blood, sweat, and tears that we did. Y'all getting paid for that. Y'all didn't. If you have millions in a record deal and you just not claiming blood, you're not going to kill no Crip. You're not going to do none of the things that you have to do to become a real blood. You're not going to do that.
Right.
So what makes you think that you could just jump in it like, oh, I got a record deal now. I'm just going to be a blood and that's going to be that. Like, there's no repercussions. You're punking the street gang and we're not going to be punked like that. It's like, it's not even, how can I put it? It's not even blackmailing you or nothing. It's like, dude, you have to pay some type of dues. If you're not doing anything, if you're not putting in any type of work, that's fine, because every member from the gang is not a killer. They contribute to the gang by doing something productive. And someone might go to school, someone might play sports. You know what I'm saying? Like basketball, football, but they're still from a neighborhood. But they are contributing to the neighborhood by being successful in life. That don't mean that they're a killer. They stopped putting money into hip hop like they used to. They closed the door to gangster rap. Then they let a certain amount of gangster rappers in, or a certain genre rappers in, and they're the ones that open the door for all the ignorancies. Like, look at certain rappers that get signed for so many millions, and how you sign a gang leader for 2-point-something million or 4-point-something million? How do you just keep on fucking up the community, but telling us y'all don't appreciate us, y'all don't want us, but y'all using our music to sell y'all product?
Facts. Come on, tell them, Red Rum, tell them.
But then y'all tell us that we wrong for doing it. But
come on,
can keep doing it. Nobody's targeting the record labels like, hey man, y'all keep on putting out these gang banging ass or these dope dealing ass rappers like Rick Ross. How you promote somebody like that? How do you do that? And it don't make no sense. To me, it don't make no sense. Y'all keep talking about the community, keep doing black people this, black people that, but y'all use all our shit. Y'all demonize all our shit, and then y'all promote motherfuckers that make the ghetto look fucked up, that give us a bad reputation. When the last time y'all, the record labels really came and put some money into anybody from the community that's on some positive shit? When has any of the money from hip hop really came back to the ghetto community? Okay, just go to the community center and be like, okay, here, we just donate something. Just do that. Just out the goodness of y'all hearts, if y'all have a heart. Because what y'all doing ain't right. It ain't been right. What's up to the real Rick Ross? You my dog. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit. All right, now, America.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to do a video on him.
The biggest crimes in America, but this man stole this man's name, made millions off his lifestyle, and think he don't owe this man no money that he went to jail for?
And that's a fact. But it took 30 years. And I'm about to do a video on Freeway Ricky Ross finally trademarked his name and going after him. And Rick Ross should have just gave that man, when he got out, he should have gave that man some money for using his name. I agree, and I'm glad he's suing his ass, because he need to pay for all them years of using his name.
Serious? Who are the judges? You judges need to start getting sued like a motherfucker with y'all bullshit ass decisions. It's no way that this man should be able to do that. When you're in the limelight, you become a role model regardless. It don't matter what you say as a person, or what you say as an artist, or whatever you say. Anything you do once you're in the limelight, people are gonna follow you. So if you're doing music, and music is a universal language, and it comes and the animal, the beast, and all that, all right, fine. Make you feel good, cool. But once you put certain messages in music, that kind of programs people, because music is melodious and it keeps going over and over in their head. The beats, the rhythms, it keeps going in their head. You know, even subconsciously, the music keeps going. And if people are weak-minded and they don't have nothing else to do and certain things going on, they're going to follow that. They're going to just follow the leader. People got to keep in mind that if they want to be around for a long time, they got to check what they do in the here and now, in the present. Because you might go ahead and go on with your life, but that music is going to stay. That music is going to always stay. There's no way that music, that song is going to get wiped off the face of the earth. There's never. They can always reference anything that you say. It can always be referenced every fucking time. So if you don't want to be fucked up in the game in the long run, start fixing you and your character. We done lost the West Coast as a coast. We done lost our title as far as being the toughest coast. We done lost our title as being having the hardest beats. We done lost our title. We done lost a few titles. Other states and coasts start gang banging, so they don't hear us like they used to.
Right.
Other coasts,
their
producers learn how to do our beats. They got our formulas. Therefore, we don't got the hell of a production like we used to have no more. Okay, now that we know that we lost this shit, we need to formulate a plan to get the shit back right. What we need to do is, stop picking the homeboy that he rap, he from the turf. We did that already. Start the motherfucking raking the motherfucking area, combing the area for talented motherfuckers. You know how many talented motherfuckers is from the hood to get a chance out?
Facts.
And they die. They need to be the hardest rappers in the area, and they die on some gangbanging shit.
Facts.
But they be hard because nobody fuck with them. Won't nobody fuck with them. Homies from the hood that's in cahoots with these people in the industry, they'll go hand pick a nigga that they can use as a puppet. They want to be Japan. Okay, yeah, I wouldn't grab this little funny ass nigga right here. I'm gonna put him right here and pull his strings, and he gonna do what I say, and this, and that. The motherfucker you get is gonna fuck up, probably. You need to get a motherfucker that's dedicated to the craft of music or whatever the situation is. You get somebody that's trying to be a rapper. Come on, man, this motherfucker gonna fuck up, homie. So what? This motherfucker banged out. Listen to his music. Okay, now close your eyes and listen to his music without him saying no gangbang shit. If you can relate to that, that's a real motherfucker that you need to really invest your time and money or at least effort into to take him to somebody that you plug with. If the West is really trying to make a comeback, you got to really make a comeback.
I sure do agree. Damn. No, what happened? Oh, there it goes. And I didn't know Corrupt was his cousin. I need to play. You know what? I need to play that so y'all see why I fell in love. Where's my other phone? Oh, here it go. This right here. When I seen 1993 with my Sundance and my Alpine and this cassette tape and the video. With Bloody Mary. Oh my God. Hi. Love. Go on, Bloody Mary.
Every town has a young street, but not a Freddy Krueger. Don't get caught in the jungle, so a pork called blue on rose prayers past only in a record. Screen poppers to the left, fruit counters on the right. One by ones and what's our power? Slave past door, and the only other blood good is Capsanella. I see in the swans of bounty hunters, look call your number. Rolling 30 to 20 outlaws, the goosebumps will put you on the cabbage patches in a port. I'll report, happens part 2. Scottsdale never put off on waterfront. All powers, LA Denver Lane. This road in Pasadena Avenues, Bloodstone, Inglewood, family, the Pueblos, Bloodstone Village, Block, Peace Stone, Circle City, and Eastside, bitch, we got it going on. With the 80s, Squid Street, Big and G's, ain't no stopping up in Village Town, Eastside, Pain, Crenshaw, Mafia, Big Bob, Watt, City, Stones in the skyline. Don't say cause of blood, this is power.
Suge Knight signed her, but she died in a motorcycle accident. Suge Knight signed her in 1994. Now here come my baby, Red Rum 781. Oh, he come after this.
What do you know? A nigga slip in where it's blue. Shit, it's on. I take the flag up my pocket.
Red Rum come after him.
Wrap it around my knuckles, make a fist, and lock it. Deposit a blow to the jaw as I break him. Break a phony on top of the counter, then I shank him. Leave him laying in the color he hates the most. But it don't matter now, cause he's a gang banging close. Crab is the meat on my menu. Pyro is the gang. Hell is what I've been through. But I'm a soldier to the very end. I hate crabs with a passion. My attitude is grim, so I slip clips in the automatic.
There go Red Rum. Come on, Red Rum.
Oh, that's Ice Cube.
Shut up. Go on, Red Rum.
Where of the clickety clock, tick tock, crab I stop, I root. Yo, your mama could suck a dog, stick and die, chicken, little crabs, air of the red apples falling from the sky. D dropped an A for me, Ricky Blood with share A, C, and D. Another crip nigga dead. Oh motherfucking well, bitches, come over to my place, I'll take you on a little trip. It starts with an R, ends with E. The river bed, you'll be lying here looking up at me. Crab ass hoes, they get the fucking middle. Niggas think it's a joke, it ain't no motherfucking riddle. Yo, rap pack will get packed right in a box into your dead homie's mama right down the block. Niggas fake like they hard and then gon' try and check me. I'm finna let your ass know you need to respect me. Cause although you ain't saying shit, you getting on my nerves. Plus the ass real wearing niggas getting served.
Ah! Ooh, I was banging that. Ooh, I was banging that. YouTube, that's for entertainment purposes. Ooh, I was banging that.
Oh, that's Dr. Dre?
This, shut up. Back to Red Rum.
This ball solo live on Hip Hop News 24/7 West. Bringing it to you all the way from the west side, my neck of the woods, California. Hey, live with Red Rum 781. What's percolating with you, homie? Oh, man, you know, I'm trying to restore the West. And some bullshit right now, let's deal with it.
Oh, that was my jam. Black Superman VSOP from the West Coast. Black Superman. I was banging that in that car too.
Shit, that's what it is, man. Got to restore that west side, man, because this shit needs to be resurrected. You feel me? Yes, sir. For the people that don't know and ain't tuned into the streets, man, let the people know where you from. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you from and, like, what you represent and shit.
First and foremost, I was born on the East Coast, but I was raised on the West Coast. You know, so I got the best of both worlds. I got the rapping in my blood, and I got the banging in my system. So, like I said, I got the best of both worlds. I'm repping in Inglewood, California. I'm Pyru, OYG with it. You know, I'm like really one of the certified ones, one of the more certified ones in the rap game. So, pioneer some stuff. It's like pretty much like a living legend.
I know you was on the Banging on Wax City, man. What was the whole experience like being on the Banging on Wax City? Was there any Crips and Bloods confrontation in the studio? Was niggas fighting? Any rivals come up in there or what?
No, like there was a couple altercations, but like nothing real physical. We had like a couple rival sets, location, but you know, we had like a little united front. Like we trying to make a difference here, so like all that nonsense, we ain't trying to have it, we ain't trying to hear it, or none of that. Yeah, you know, so like, and to tell the truth, they would prefer for us to stay in the studio and not be so much on the doing what we do before we even had a record deal or before we did Bang on Wax. But you know, it was at the beginning of it, it was kind of like it was smooth. I say 90% of it went smooth as far as like the gang banging shit, but as far as the business level, it was like super shady business.
So let me ask you this: where you staying at right now?
Right now, I'm living in Nickerson Gardens, and man, it's like, it's like invasion of privacy. But then again, depending on this area where I stand now in Nickerson, how can I put it? It's a means to an end. It's like the crime rate around here been so crazy and ridiculous that we can't like that the people that live in the Nickerson Gardens can't really be mad at what they doing. But then again, we feel feel disrespected, feel violated. But then again, like I said, the murder rate is so ignorant over here in the Nickerson Gardens that they feel like they got to do something.
Yeah, let me ask you this, man. How do you feel about the industry beast, man? You know what I'm saying? Niggas be beefing in the game, you know?
It's a cat named 40 Block. He went around doing certain things to certain people, exposing people, putting people on blast, doing this and doing that. But when he gets exposed and put on blast, he freezes up or he acts like he didn't do anything wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how is it good for you to do it, but not good for somebody else to do it? Yeah. You can't do that. How you smut somebody else and then when motherfuckers find out how you really are and they get on your bumper, you get offended.
Yeah, I know you're a certified Pyru, man. How you feel about these industry bloods? And what you gonna do when you get in the industry, man, when you step in the industry?
And whenever I come in the industry, whenever I step in that motherfucker, and it's a lot of problems about, well, I thought Gary was a blood. How is he a blood when he don't fuck with the nigga that started it all off and he don't fuck with the Pyru niggas? How is that? How is Lil Wayne a real blood when he don't fuck with the nigga that cracked it all off? Tell me how that is. I mean, it's a lot of shit that the fans don't know about. Just because you put on the uniform don't mean that you put playing that game, pilot. you better sit your ass in that sideline because you didn't make it.
Live on the line with Red Rum 781, exposing the game, Corrupt, Mac 10, 40 Glock, Daz Dillinger, Snoop, and the list goes on.
Name the last time Mac 10 went to Queen Street. He can't go back to Queen Street. He say your blood in Queen Street, okay, take your celebrity friends and go to your turf. Show them that you got the right to wear all that flag. If you can't do that, my nigga, you need to take some of that off, homie. Real talk.
Facts.
You can marry that celebrity friends and fucking go to Beverly Hills. I mean, they can do that on their own. If you so hood, you so motherfucking real, nigga, show them what it do. If you so respected like that, you know damn well your homies ain't finna rob this nigga because they gotta deal with you. But by you being a funny ass nigga, they don't respect you. So you ain't got no gangsterism like that. You ain't got no weight like that.
Let me ask you this, then, man. A lot of people running their city through Koch, man, getting distribution, man. Since you're an independent artist, so you trying to run your city through Koch.
Why would I want to fuck with Koch Records if I've been on Snoop Dogg bumper and Koch fuck with Snoop? Why would I do that? That don't make no sense. That's like killing my own career. If I don't sell dope and I don't pick, but I've been rapping for 27 years, how my punk ass relatives act like a bitch? Nigga, you ain't never did nothing for me, nigga. I kept on 100, but you fuck with all my niggas around me. Nigga, you and where he slapped me in my face, my nigga. You fuck with all my niggas around me. Them niggas is like, ain't this your relatives? Well, yeah, I thought it was, but he hasn't. No. And so it is elevated from what it was.
I was surprised Corrupt was Red Rum cousin.
Ricardo Brown, when I run across you, this is all respect. It ain't about the gangbanging thing unless you make it. It ain't about no money because I don't want your money. I make my own money. You disrespect me, partner, yeah, you got a problem.
Damn, he fine.
Yeah, Hip Hop News 24/7 West, man. Ricardo Brown, if you guys don't know who Ricardo Brown is, man, that's Corrupt.
You know what I'm saying? I pulled his daddy off his back when he whipping his ass in the house. He curled up in the corner type shit. I'm a nigga that was there doing that, nigga. High school shit. I was in that. For those that don't know, I went to high school in the 80s. Same thing as well.
Me too.
I was before Death Row, before Dog Pound, before any of that shit. I was there. I'm the nigga. How do I put it? His character got him blinded. His character got him forgetting who he really is, much less forgetting who I am. I'm a nigga to know the truth, partner. And it's bad when you have business clouds in jail over your family. It's bad when that happens because when it come back to bite you in your ass, you're gonna be screaming like a little bitch. And that's what these niggas do. These niggas do janky shit, and when they come back, they want to act like they don't know why niggas is mad at them.
Facts.
They don't know why niggas still disrespected. Oh, you don't remember doing this? Okay, nigga, well, let me jog your memory. Remember when I go find your head a couple times while we put the dukes up. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck all this other shit, nigga. I want my respect, and I'm gonna get my respect by putting these tips on you. Corrupt guy, he gotta take that fade. He better take that fade.
So you have a sound Corrupt, man? Like, what happened when you try to call him or try to hit him up?
I don't. No. I don't even try to contact him anymore because I've been trying to talk to him for years. I've been trying to talk to this nigga for years about the situation. And he act like a little bitch. So now that I'm finished talking, ain't no pre-fight interviews with this nigga on me. Ain't none of that. Why would I keep trying to talk to a motherfucker that ain't been hearing me all these years that I've been talking to him? I was a nigga fucking with him. I was there when Roscoe beat him up, and then he went to the studio lying and told me he got jumped by some Mexicans, and then he got drunk, and then threw up on the microphone making calling all names too. That was me. I was the nigga that pulled Roscoe off of him. I was told the nigga, well, stop crying, if your little trips come in here and see you crying with your mouth busted, you gonna feel like a little bitch. That's me. I'm the nigga that pulled the Crip niggas off his ass in fucking Louisiana, and I was the only blood out there. That's me. I'm the blood nigga that he speak up on whenever he go to jail and he gets surrounded by blood. That's me. Y'all listen to nothing but the cat in here with punk ass Mac 10 and punk ass Daz. Listen to that song. Not only did he describe my neighborhood, but that was supposed to be me on that song. How Corrupt gonna describe my neighborhood in this song and Mac 10 is from a whole other part of Inglewood? That's what I don't understand. How did Corrupt have some video people come to my hood to shoot the footage in my hood? But he didn't come over there himself personally. Oh, you know we did here. We slapped at the cat and knock their cameras off their hands and all kinds of shit. Get the fuck over here. Tell them I did it. Yeah. Y'all go back and check out what the cabinet is. 190 so the Mac got my back. Mac ain't got your back in my hood for shit. Mac ain't got don't even got his phone back in Queen Street. you tell me that. How is that? How they gonna give some Crips a pass in my hood? It's a lot of shit that motherfuckers don't know. But they think I'm hating because I'm talking about one of they so-called fade little rappers. As soon as you run across some blood, nigga, you can quickly yell my name out. Oh yeah, we have one here. That's my cousin and all this shit. Don't be using me as no token, pilot.
Yeah, wrapping this interview up, man. How can people get in contact with you for business?
So with business, holler at me, MySpace, Twitter, Facebook, either one you want to do. Get at me. And for the locust we're in recession, I got Rusty going for $500, and I'm not playing. Holler at me.
Well, you heard it first on Hip Hop News 24/7.
Man, he know he was fine. No, my son gonna show me. I ain't feel like dealing with that. As far as running my videos through there, I know I gotta download OBS or ODS or something, and then he'll show me how to do it. Cause he tired of me holding my phone, and I am too. But anyway, that is Red Rum 781 from Banging on Wax. I just want to finish these videos because StreamYard it's been great tonight. So the only time it seems StreamYard work right for me is after 10 p.m. I'm about to wrap this up as soon as I can get that dang gone video back. I'm about to go to bed too. I'm doing Monster Cody. I loved him too. He would have been my boyfriend too if I was in Cali. Okay. Oh, I do want to hear this one. This shouldn't be long.
It's like this. After you do so much tough shit, or try and portray the tough role so long, it's gonna stick with you. Because any bitch shit you do, you're gonna get a social sex change. They go for anybody. They go for if 40 block for the beat up game in games 2, 40 block, you'd have had an instant social sex change. It don't matter who you are. But, you know, since 40 block was out here talking a lot of shit and doing the most shit to people and pulling guns on motherfuckers. Look, bro, I know I got my flaws, a couple of teeth missing and all that, but look, when you get your money from this lawsuit, go get you a boxing trainer or go take up mixed martial arts or some shit, man. For real though. Okay, my nigga, like, nobody's gonna clown you. Motherfuckers can learn how to fight. It's okay. I understand Nas said Jay-Z was, 36 in that karate class? What was that line he said? Something like that. I understand. It's okay. But my nigga, you don't have a reality camera to follow your life. So when you wake up in the morning and you notice you gotta go to the boxing session, go. Nobody, TMZ not gonna follow you, my nigga. Nobody's gonna be on your head. But I respect you for that move because you did too much tough shit, homie. Then turn around and say that you didn't sue the nigga. Then turn around and say motherfuckers that believe lies and bullshit is So I mean, if they were fools for believing you because you lied and bullshit them for fucking long, I wonder how do your fans feel?
Man, you was a real one. Rest in peace, Red Rum 87 and Bloody Mary. Damn, did I? Look at his casket at the funeral. At his funeral. Man. Damn, he was fine. Mm, mm, mm.
I didn't know what I was doing.
Damn, his funeral was packed. Man, his funeral was packed. Inglewood.
BEENA.
Welcome back to another episode of BEENA TV. Today, I'm going to unpack a historical moment in LA history that a lot of people skip over. The Banging on Wax family tree. Just so you know, this piece of content comes with a lot of moving parts, uncredited artists, and a gang of secondhand information. So I'm going to try to do it respectfully. And if I missed anything or anyone, leave it in the comments. Now, I'm not here to give you updates on where they are now. I'm only here to highlight an era where the real one stood out. Put this to the side.
Facts.
Banged on wax. No need to keep you waiting. Let's get it. On March 3rd, 1993, Dangerous Records dropped Banging on Wax. This was the first of its kind, where real members from different sections like Compton, Watts, Inglewood, South Central, and Long Beach came together to give us the true experience of the gangbang culture outside of the traditional record label artists. This album was so raw, where else can you find Bloods and Crips doing songs together and dissing each other on the same album? The primary artist on this album was Red Rum, Lil Stretch, AWOL, Bloody Mary,
Yup.
Sinloke, Blue Rag, Red Rag, Dog, C-Note, Genuine Draft, Do or Die, CK and BK, no disrespect, those are their names, and C-Rider. If I missed anyone, leave it in the comments. Also, the production was handled by Battle Cat, Jay Stank, Ron, George and Darrell, Cluso, and Jerome Evans. My standouts. Now, here's where it gets tricky. For some songs, I'm going to do it by number, just to keep it clean. Banging on Wax. Should have been the B-Dog. Number 6. Pyru Love. This song is a classic.
Sure
Straight
is.
banger. My favorite track off the album.
Mine too. Mine too.
Steady Dipping. This beat was hard. My second favorite track. And number 17. Now, after the release of Banging on Wax, Genuine Draft, now known as Domino, left the group and dropped his self-titled debut solo album, Domino, on December 7, 1993. Battle Cat also left and will go on to produce this entire album with the exception of one song. This album would have success as it hit gold status, and it had quite a few hit records on it also. My standouts, Diggity Domino, Ghetto Jam, classic song, straight banger. AFD, Money is Everything, Sweet Potato Pie, another classic. Long Beach Thing, and That's Real, produced by AMG. He would later go on.
Oh, damn. Bitch better have my money,
The
AMG.
World Dominology in 97.
Oh, when that came out.
99. Shout out to Domino. On February 2nd, 1994, the Young Soldiers dropped their self-titled debut album, The Young Soldiers. Now, this group consisted of members Lil Stretch, Time Is Gone, Set Trippin', Eastside Rip Rider, Crazy Act. This was an unofficial release to my knowledge. And
okay, we done with that because I want to tie this on up. We want to put this so I can go to bed. Damn, That's 8, 10, 15, 8. This MCA.
we'd like to welcome everyone to another episode of the Gangsta Chronicles podcast. And I am Big Steel. Yeah. And we have a special guest again this week, Storm Baker.
Thanks for having me, y'all. Appreciate it.
For sure, hip hop journalist extraordinaire.
I want to get to just
Before we
MCA.
continue, interesting thing, because
It's gonna be interesting today. You feel me?
yeah, because when you think about it, most G's don't really listen to a lot of rap music.
I mean, because you gotta listen, to say the top 50 gangster rap records, it's like, man.
It's a hard
Hit
hit.
me
It's
like
a hard-
because there was a lot of shit that I considered gangster music. Not necessarily like niggas was like, I'm a hood nigga. But to me,
Right.
when I was fucking 15 riding around in the back seat with the homies, it's what the nigga was bumping. It had shit to do with no fucking gangster rap. You feel me? But to us, that's gangster rap to me.
And it spurred a whole genre of music. There are still people out there that are like, you got
Period. You know what I'm saying? It's a different aspect. You try to keep it
Okay. We done with that. That's not giving me what I want to hear anyway. What is that? Oh, 10, 15. Oh, we just about done. Oh, this Bloody Mary was my favorite.
So I was watching an interview, and they were interviewing a DJ Battle Cat, whose music I like. He had a lot of songs under his belt that he produced for rappers in the Bay Area and LA. So when you talk about legendary West Coast producers, he's one of them. And I'm listening to the interview.
Let me go
and
past
he
it.
mentions the Bang It On Wax album.
Oh, okay.
He helped create. He produced a few songs for it, and then they brought up Bloody Mary, which to a lot of people, the best song in the album is Paru Love,
It is.
and she has the best verse.
She sure do. Sure do.
And just like a lot of other people, I thought it was a guy rapping when I first heard that song. And he talked a little bit about her, how they met her and where she was from and everything. And he talked about how she passed away too. If you listen to the podcast, at least listen to that part, he mentions her he mentioned something about her being, violated. That's the word he used, violated. Like that she got raped, either before moving to Compton or when she got there. He didn't elaborate too much on it, but I guess she went through some stuff, man, some real bad things in her life. So originally she's from Ohio, not even Cleveland or Cincinnati. It's a small town called, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing this right, but it's Steubenville, Ohio. Yeah, so she moved to LA in a short time. She turned into a full-blown gang member. What I would like to know is that the ones who brought her out there were a guy by the name of Tweety Bird Loke, who was a Crip. But somehow she ended up being a Blood. I don't know how that happened, but yeah. And according to DJ Battlecat, her favorite rapper, he said that she was obsessed with MC8. But still, somehow she got affiliated with the Bloods. Just prior to her death, she was signed to a Death Row Records. I guess she was going to put out an album through them. But
yep, Suge Knight did sign her.
In a car accident that really had nothing to do with her. It was a high-speed chase. The cops were chasing a truck, and that truck ended up hitting her. She was put in a coma. She was brain dead in that coma.
Damn.
So after a while, they pulled the life support, and she passed away in November 19th, 2006, in Compton. So I looked up on YouTube to see if anybody.
Man, she was cold as on Pyru Love. I think this is the same thing.
Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. And it's Blood and Pyru sets. Bloody Mary later met Tweety Bird Loke, who was affiliated with the Kelly Park Compton Crips. He saw potential in her and introduced her to Red Rum, CEO of Dangerous Records. Bloody Mary's favorite rapper was known Crip rapper MC8, who she based her rap style off according to producer DJ Battlecat. At first, the Bloods and Crips were having a hard time getting along, which almost led to both sides pulling their straps on each other, which was later squashed by the possibilities that both sides thought about with seeing labels like Death Row blowing up. Bloody Mary was the first and only female representative for the Bloods on the tape. Bloody Mary gained national attention when she appeared on a single and music video for Pyru Love.
So did.
Rappers Little Stretch, Red Rum, and CK. The song was a hit and one of the best songs on the whole album, and her verse was said to be one of the best on the whole song. This song was such a hit, even Crips loved the song. Bloody Mary had a very distinctive power.
That is really sick. Let me just block your ass.
Bloody Mary can be heard on
Let me
songs
remove you.
like Pyru Love,
That's some sick ass shit.
No Way Out, and CK Ride. This album was influential in the time in gangbanging, spawning many future gangbangers off the influence. Bloody Mary released her debut album called She Dangerous under the alias Nene X in 1994 on Dangerous
That's some
Records.
sick shit.
But following issues with financial things and business, she left the group and also left the Blood and Crips group. They ended up doing a banging on wax too. Bloody Mary was engaged in a small beef with Miami rapper Uncle Luke after Luke made a song called Cowards in Compton. She made a diss track called Fuck Luke, where she recruited several fellow Bloods and Crip rappers from banging on wax, like Red Rum, Tweety Bird Loke, and AWOL from Kelly Park Compton Crip. 1996, she teamed up with close friend DJ King Assassin and was featured on his album, Hits Words Volume 1, also after appearing on his partly produced compilation album Strictly for the Streets. Bloody Mary's second album was released in 2003, which was titled Their Resurrection, and was released by Dangerous Records, who dropped some of her old and unreleased songs of hers. Bloody Mary was later signed to Death Row Records by Suge Knight and was set to release an album on Death Row, but on November 19th, 2006. Bloody Mary was riding her motorcycle.
Yep, and she passed away. I think that is it. All right, like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, please. Y'all have a good night. I'm done. I'm going to bed.